Yeah. Okay. So we are starting, Nick Daniel. I'm going to give corrections. This is one-on-one session. Only you and I are there. So only you and I will be there on the Zoom.
Okay.
Nobody is admitted. Okay. Right. Right. And now I'll be correcting your letter. Okay. Yes. So now let us see the case notes. In the case notes, it is written, the address is here. Using the information, write a letter to the Joel Ortner. What is this? Write a letter to the Joel Ortner? I don't get it. Okay. So Joel Ortner. So that is it. So Joel Ortner. Mr. Joel Ortner. Mr. Joel Ortner. Okay. Joel Ortner, a physiotherapist in City Med Physiotherapy. Okay. Joel Ortner. Mr. or Miss? What did you write here? Mr. or Miss?
Miss.
Miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let us see here. Is this Mr. or Miss? Joel is the name of a man actually. Joel is the name of a man. So how do you okay, how do you consider it as you work as a nurse in the orthopedic ward? Nick Daniel is a patient in the ward. Okay, you are writing to Joel Ortner. So it's a confusion for you whether it is a male or female. So you wrote Miss Joel Ortner. Okay, according to my knowledge, okay, Mr. Ortner. Yeah. So Joel Ortner is a man. Joel Ortner is a man. So it should be Mr. So here also, even in the sample letter also, it is not given. It is Mr. Must be there here. Mr. Joel Ortner. Okay. So right, Mr. Joel Ortner. So this is underlined. This is not Miss. This is Mr. Okay, be careful. You should know. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That is Mr., not Mrs. Mr. Miss. It's Mr. Mr. Joel Ortner. That is it. So you should write like this. Mr. Joel Ortner. So it's a male name. Remember that. Then physiotherapist. Physio. Your H is looking like B. H is looking like B. Be careful. SI. Where is the dot on the I? Be very careful. Don't confuse the reader. Okay, they can understand, but why should they understand in the exam? They're assessing you. Okay, they're assessing you. That means you don't have the habit of putting a dot on the I. So wherever I is there, no dot. You don't have the dot. Okay, you don't have the habit. So there is an idiom in English. Always cross the T's. Always cross the T's and dot the I's. That is the rule. If you don't cross the T and dot the I, that means it is not a T and it is not I. That means they will be considered as spelling mistakes. That's up to you now. Okay. Is that clear, Sanjana?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling by rules. People may think, okay, it is understood. It is not understood. Why should somebody understand? Nobody needs to understand because you are getting marks here. So we don't need any mercy marks. This is the reason why many students lose their marks in the exam. So be careful. Right. Next one. Yes, here it is. So Joel Ortner, Mr. Joel Ortner, physiotherapist. Physiotherapist, City Med Physiotherapy. Okay. Physiotherapist, right? Why did you write the City Med Physiotherapy? The is not needed. I don't know why you wrote the here. That is not necessary. City Med Physiotherapy. Then 8 Albert Street. ST stands for street. 8 Albert. Why did you not write street? Okay. STREET. S capital letter again. Okay. So Albert, where is your T? Why did you not cross the T? I know you will miss it. You're not crossing the T properly. What do you mean by crossing the T? Okay. What do you mean by crossing the T? I'll show you what is crossing the T. So this is called crossing the T. Both sides should be equal. Both sides should be equal. This is called crossing the T. This is called crossing the T, and this is called dotting the I. So cross the T and dot the I. If I is not visible like this, T is not visible on both sides, that means it is considered a mistake. So here only on the left side, it is not on the right side. Be very clear. Okay, right. Dabo. NSW means New South Wales. NSW means New South Wales. So you could have written here New South Wales. Okay. So NSW, why did you not write NSW? NSW or New South Wales. NSW or New South Wales. Why did you not write that? Why did you miss that? Okay, the address is given here, NSW. Why did you not? Dubbo NSW. NSW stands for New South Wales. Okay, you have to be very clear with this. Why did you miss this one? So in the address part, you have missed so many things. So many things you have missed. First one is Mr. or Miss. You are confused. Then dot the I and cross the T. That is H is a confusion. It looks like B because you are folding inside. You are folding inside. And you should know how H will be there. H will be like this, straight. Then why are you folding it in? Why are you folding the H inside, making it appear like B? That's the point. So be clear. This H is correct. No confusion here, but still little bit you have to bend. Okay, right. See, this H is a confusion little bit. Be careful. The H should be like this. Next one, 8 Albert Street, Dubbo, New South Wales, or NSW should come down. New South Wales or NSW. So you should know that one. So if you go to NSW, okay, NSW stands for, okay, let us see, NS is an abbreviation for New South Wales. You can see here. NSW abbreviation for New South Wales. Google says NSW stands for New South Wales. New South Wales. See here. NSW completely, wherever you go, it says New South Wales. See here, New South Wales. Everywhere. Okay. Right? It's an Australian state. New South Wales is an Australian state. New South Wales is an state in Australia. New South Wales. Okay. So remember that. So you should know that it is New South Wales and you can write in full New South Wales. Otherwise, at least write NSW. Okay. Is that clear?
Okay. Yes, sir.
NSW means New South Wales. So if you don't know, at least write NSW. And ST stands for. ST stands for. Okay, even Google is mad, but even Google is telling you all these things. Okay. What is that? S and T stands for. S and T stands for. S and T stands for what? So Saint Thomas or street. So ST abbreviation is from Macmillan Dictionary. You have two meanings. One is saint, if it comes before Saint Thomas, or if it comes after, it is Thomas Street. If it comes before Thomas, it is Saint Thomas. After Thomas, it is Thomas Street. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You understand now what I mean?
Yes, sir. Clear.
If ST comes
Got it.
before the name, it is saint. If it comes after
Okay.
the name, it is street. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You should know these things. That is how many people don't get the marks. Okay. If you don't know what is ST, then how will you get 10 marks? That is the point there. You have to transform the notes, case notes into a written format. And you are not even writing ST also. So, and you did not write NSW. NSW is New South Wales. Okay, fine. Or you can write here. You can write New South Wales. You will get better marks for this. If you write New South Wales, you will get more marks. Okay.
Okay.
So now let us see. ST, if you write, you would have got at least 5 marks. Okay. ST, REET, if you got right, you would have got 10 marks. But you lost 10 marks here. So because you did not write. Albert is what? We don't know. Right? So like that one. Next, 26 July 2019. Okay. Dear Miss Ortner.
Sir, I have a doubt.
1 second, I'm coming. Dear Miss Ortner. Okay, tell me your doubt.
26 July 2019. After
Okay.
July, is there any rule to put comma?
This is absolutely right. This is 1000% right.
Okay.
Okay, I will show you, because forever this doubt should be cleared for you. You will not, you should not have this doubt in your lifetime. That's why I'm clearing. So what you have to do is writing. Okay, you can go here, writing occupational test, any writing, test 1, test 2, test 3, any one number you tell, everywhere I will show the thing. Which one? Any one you tell me, 1 or 2 or 3. Random.
1.
1. Okay, 1. Okay, you asked 1, so I am showing in 1. If you ask 2 also, I'll show in 2. Anywhere you can see there. So if you go to that case notes, so nursing. Okay, I'm showing you here. Now here. Okay, opening in Acrobat. Fine. Yes. Here, let us see. You asked me how to write. So sample letter. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Is it clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Many people say many things. Don't bother any Tom, Dick and Harry's foolish suggestions. They say write like this, write like this, write like this. Follow the OET. Don't even believe me, okay?
Okay, sir.
Don't even believe me, because I am not the master, okay? I am only showing you what is right and what is wrong according to OET. OET is the master. Just blindly follow OET, okay?
Okay, sir.
So 10 February 2000, comma is there, comma is needed, that is needed, this is needed. No. How it is telling? Date first, name of the month in words, and then full 4 letters, 4 digits of the year. Okay. As it is, you write. And if you still have doubt, go and check it. Sample test 2, sample test 3, sample test 4, sample test 5. Everywhere it will be the same. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. Now next. Dear Miss Ortner. Very good. Why Miss Ortner again? It is Mr. Ortner, not Miss Ortner. It's a mistake. So Joel is the name of a man. Okay, Joel is the name of a man. So it is not Miss, it is Mr. Ortner. So that is wrong here. You should have written here Mr. M-R, Mr. Okay, fine. Dear Mr. Ortner. Next one, here you are not supposed to put a space here. You are not supposed to put a space before colon. After colon, space will be there, but not before. It should be like this. Regarding RE. What did you do? You left one space like this. Then you put colon. Then you again space you put. Then Mr. Joel, Nick Daniel. Like this you have written. So Nick Daniel. Nick Daniel. Space again you put comma. Aged 68. This is what you did. You don't know that you have made a number of mistakes here. You made a number of mistakes here while doing this. First thing is here, no space between E and colon. That space should be removed. Remove that space. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Next time, you are not supposed to put space between E and colon. So this is nonsense. It should not be there. Number one, that's a mistake. It's a punctuation mistake. Next one, Mr. Nick Daniel. So here you see this space and this space. Why so much space here and so less space here? So this is a double space. No double space. It should be single space. Okay.
Okay.
It should be single space. See, it should be single space. Okay. That's another mistake. Next one is again before comma, again space. Why are you leaving space before comma? That is another mistake. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Before comma, no space. See here, this space is not suggested. Comma should be immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Next one, Mr. Daniel is being referred to you. Why to you? You are writing to him only. Then why should you write to you? I am telling you something. Then every time, why should I tell? I am telling you. I, you, he, she, it, they, all pronouns. Avoid personal pronouns. Avoid personalization. This is an official letter. This is an official letter. Avoid personalization. Don't write as if this is your letter. This is not your letter. This is an official letter. This is an official letter. Don't think that this is your personal letter. This is not your friendly letter to write whatever you want. Okay. I am writing to you. He is not your friend and you are not his friend, and this is not, you are not the boss of here. You are just an employee. You are an employee. You are a worker. You are passing on the information. It is duty. It is your part of your duty. So there is no greatness in you. Any doctor can do this one. So you are not special. Any nurse can do this one. So nurse is not special. Okay. Anybody can do in your place. If you are not there, somebody else will do. If you are not going to hospital today, who is doing your duty? Somebody else is doing. So what is the specialty in you? Any nurse can do. That means you are doing your duty. That's all. So don't give importance to yourself. That is the meaning. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, sir.
If you want excellent results, you said, sir, can I get 400? Yes, you can get 450 also if you follow my suggestions. Otherwise, it is your headache. Okay. Right. Mr. Daniel is being referred. Okay. Who has been recovering? So this Mr. Daniel is being referred. Okay. Now, so this is being referred, you can write afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what you can do is Mr. Daniel. So let me type it for you here. Mr. Daniel, comma, Mr. Daniel, comma, who has been recovering. You can say recuperating, better word. Recuperating from, okay, a hip replacement. Which hip? Left hip or right hip? So you don't know which hip. It is there in the third line, there in the second paragraph. Right hip, correct?
Yes, sir.
So why are you giving me a doubt? That means your letter is not very clear. Is it total hip replacement or partial hip replacement? That means the case notes is confusing or you are confused. Okay, let us go to the case notes. No problem, we are learning. Okay. Now, let us see here. Right hip and knee, severe pain. Okay, replacement. Osteoarthritis, right hip. Okay, admitted in hospital. Okay, hip replacement surgery performed. Yeah, hip replacement surgery performed. Okay, so the question itself, case itself is not clear. Okay, fine. Forget that. So left total, right total hip replacement, I think. So here it is. Severe pain in right hip. Right hip. So right hip. Everywhere it is right hip. Fine. So right hip. So that's very clear. Right hip. So you missed that right here. Okay. Hip replacement surgery. Okay. right total hip replacement. Okay, fine. So who has been recuperating from a right total hip replacement. So if you say replacement, you can use A, but if you say surgery, don't use A. Okay.
Okay.
So Mr. Daniel, who has been recuperating from a right total hip replacement, comma, is being okay, referred for help. Your help. Why your help? You are writing to that nurse. Okay, that nurse name is Mr. Ortner. Okay, who is that? Mr. Ortner, a physiotherapist, or not nurse, physiotherapist. So Mr. Ortner. So you are writing to Mr. Ortner. So you means Mr. Ortner only. Then you are writing to Mr. Ortner. So his help only. So why somebody's help? No confusion. Requires as is referred for assistance. Assistance to improve mobility. His mobility only. Whose mobility? The patient's mobility. We can understand. Improve mobility. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Daniel, who has been recuperating from a right total hip replacement, is being referred for assistance to improve mobility. That's enough. Is that clear?
Yes.
Or else you can say, Mr. Daniel, who has been recuperating from a right total hip replacement, requires assistance to improve mobility. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So like that you can say. And referred, if you want, you can say is being referred. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
So next, on 13 May 2019, Mr. Daniel was admitted to the hospital due to an exacerbation of osteoarthritis of the right hip. Exacerbation of osteo. What is this? OF or what? What is this exactly? This underlined part. Due to an exacerbation of osteoarthritis on a off a. What is that exactly?
On.
So do you have the paper in front of you?
Yes, sir. On.
Okay, what is that? OR or what is this exactly? And what is the comma here?
That on, sir.
Huh? On.
On.
Osteoarthritis on. ON. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, something confusing here. Okay. Osteoarthritis of the right hip or in the right hip. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So already this is mentioned. So no need to mention this one again. Okay. Right hip not needed to mention again. Okay. Because you already mentioned right hip here. Okay.
Okay.
So no need to mention again. What is mentioned once, you need not mention again and again and again. So it's already mentioned right hip, total right hip replacement. It's already given here. So exacerbation of osteoarthritis. We know that is already discussed. Okay. At that time, he had a limited movement. At that time. Okay. Right. That means at that time means upon admission, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you write upon admission? Okay. Why don't you write upon admission here? He had a limited movement. Movement, is it control? Is it countable? Limited movement. He had limited movement, a limited movement. Okay. In the right hip. Body part, you have to write the. Okay.
Okay.
Body part, you have to write the right hip. in the right hip, and the muscular mass is reduced. The muscular mass is reduced. For which, why do you start with capital letter here and full stop? So if you want to write for which, you can remove the full stop and just say for which, small letter. For which he underwent a hip replacement. Okay. For which he underwent a hip replacement. So is it successful? Yeah, successfully. You can use successfully. Okay. For which he underwent a hip replacement successfully. Okay. Post-operatively, no need of hyphen here. So you go to Cambridge Dictionary and check it out there. Go to Cambridge Dictionary and check it out there. Where is Cambridge Dictionary? Okay. Yeah. This is Cambridge Dictionary. So what the Cambridge Dictionary is telling you, follow that one. Don't follow anybody's. Many people will tell many things because half knowledge is dangerous. They don't know properly. They will tell something. So don't listen to them. So what here you wrote is post-operatively, two separate words joined with a hyphen. Here T is okay, little bit okay. Post-operatively and comma. Why did you put space before a comma? Everywhere you are writing like this. That will be understood that you don't know how to use punctuation. So now let me show you post-operatively. P-O-S-T. Okay. Hyphen. How you put like that only I'll put. Operatively. There is no word. If I put like this, it is not pointing out any word. You can see now. But I'll remove this. Okay. And I'll say like this. See here. Now you understand what I'm telling. Am I talking sense or nonsense?
Yeah.
You see now very clearly.
Yes.
Then why did you put hyphen there? So this is a medical word and a specialized word. Post-operatively without a hyphen. Okay.
Okay.
Never use hyphen with that one. Okay. Many people will say many things. Don't listen to them. Just listen to OET and listen to Cambridge Dictionary. Post-operatively, uneasiness in the hip. The hip. Whenever you write body part, you have to write the. Because only one will be there. Okay. The hip. No, the right hip. So that is confusion. If you say the hip, which hip? The right hip. You understand now?
Yes, sir.
Body, you should be very clear. Your letter is showing that it is a confusion. Which hip I am asking? Why I am asking? Because your sentence is not clear. So hip means which hip? Right hip or left hip? Now it is very clear. The right hip. The why only one right hip will be there. Two right hips will not be there. Only one right hip will be there. So that is why the right hip was found, and a physiotherapy sessions. What is this? A physiotherapy sessions. When you say sessions, no A. Use singular or plural. Write a physiotherapy session. Okay. Or physiotherapy sessions. Make it either singular or plural. You can say a physiotherapy session, or you can say physiotherapy sessions. Use either singular or plural. Okay.
Okay.
Don't use both. You made a mistake here. You have written A here and you have written S here. That's a very big mistake. And you did not even realize that. So before sending me last 5 minutes, you can keep 5 minutes in the 40 minutes of writing. You can keep 5 minutes for checking. Okay. Sessions were commenced. Okay. By hospital physiotherapist. By the hospital physiotherapist or a hospital physiotherapist. The is the better option. By the hospital physiotherapist. Okay. Now, Mr. Daniel is ready for discharge. Okay. Full stop. Before full stop, why this space? Is it necessary? Is there any space anywhere? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you in a letter. See, before comma, is there any space? After comma, there is a space. But before comma, there is no space. Okay. So,
Okay.
before comma, no space. See here, everywhere. Before full stop, no space. After full stop, there is space. Okay.
Okay.
So follow the rules. Okay, if you don't know, you cannot write as you want. Okay. Dislocation was also noted. Why here a double space? Because this Y came down. Why so much big space here? Single letter space, double space will make a awkward impact. Mr. Daniel lives with his wife and son in a single story house. Single story house. Okay. Story spelling. Do you know the spelling of story? At least if you have seen the case notes, you would have got it clearly. Why did you not see in the case notes? I doubt whether the case notes it's also wrong. I don't know. Just check it out. Okay. So single story house. Sometimes in some case notes, there will be mistakes. But you have to know. Okay, where he lives. Yeah. See here how it is written. At least you should have written like this. No, I was thinking to show you that is there are two mistakes in this one. You did two mistakes. First one is hyphen should be there. And second one, E should be there. Okay, the case notes is presenting properly here. Single story, double story, they are hyphenated. You should write the same thing. Then why did you not write like this? Why did you not see it? God has blessed you with a wonderful vision. So why did you neglect that? SINGLE hyphen STOREY. Very clearly it is given. What made you ignore this one? Okay. So you should have been confident if you followed that case notes. It is single hyphen STOREY. So you should have written like this. That is a double mistake you have done. Double mistake. Many people do not know what type of mistakes they are doing. Okay. Single story hyphen. Okay. Two mistakes in two words. Single story house. In a single story house. Why did you not copy as it is? Do you understand, Sanjana, what I am telling you?
Yes, sir.
Don't get hurt or don't get offended because I am telling you, okay? I am taking pains to explain you, okay?
Okay, sir.
Because I believe you are important to me. That's why I'm explaining all these things. If you feel that it is this much explanation is not needed, you tell me, I'll reduce it to half. I will only save my energy, right?
Yes, sir. Sir,
What
I
do you
need
want? Do you want me to reduce? Do you want me to reduce the explanation to half?
No, sir.
Okay. It would be appreciated if you could educate. It would be appreciated if you could. This is a very common style. Don't use this style. Very common, mediocre, ordinary. Anybody can write that one. It would be appreciated. Why we should appreciate him? Okay. Okay. Based on okay, like this, something you can write. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, education. So providing education, providing education, providing education regarding okay, providing education regarding the usage or regarding the use of a walker and crutches. Okay. And crutches would be profoundly beneficial. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, providing education regarding the use of a walker and crutches would be profoundly beneficial. Okay, fine. So like that you can use. Then you can say, in case any additional information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. Okay. Okay. To improve his mobility, you can say crutches. To improve his mobility, you can add there only. Improve mobility. Why his, not somebody else? Improve mobility would be profoundly beneficial. Okay. Okay. Right. So you can write like this. Weight bearing exercises need to be done and advise him to use. Here weight bearing exercise and you are saying advise him. Why? Why are you messing up here active voice and here passive voice? Weight bearing exercises need to be done. Okay, this is passive voice. And advise him. Why are you telling advise him? Okay, use the stairs after full recovery. Okay, advise him to use the stairs after full recovery. So using stairs currently is to be refrained. Refraining from using stairs is advised. Refraining from weight bearing exercises need to be done. Okay, that also you can write here. Okay, how you can write? Right. Weight bearing. I'll send you this part. Okay, don't worry. Weight bearing exercises. Weight bearing exercises. Weight bearing exercises are recommended, whereas weight bearing exercises are recommended, whereas means but refraining from using the stairs is refraining from using the stairs is advised. Okay, means not using the stairs. Now that is the meaning. After recovery, automatically you'll use, but now currently, okay. If you have further queries, please do not hesitate to contact me. That is already gone above. Yours is sincerely, registered nurse. Okay, registered nurse. Where is she, this registered? Why you left only one line? Leave 2 or 3 lines. Okay, better at least 2 lines. I'll show you why you have to leave 2 lines from Cambridge, from official letter. You see here. See here how many lines are left. You can see here. 1, 2 lines. At least 2 lines you leave. Okay. You got it?
Yes, sir.
You see any letter in the exam, official OET, any letter in the official, don't worry about any teacher, even don't worry about me also, don't listen to me also. See the official letter. This is official letter. Ramamurthy, I have shown you. Official letter. Okay. So 2 lines you have to leave. So 1 line normally you will leave. 2nd line name on signature you will leave. Okay. So be careful. So leave 1 more line here. Then registered nurse. Where are you working? Don't you know where you are working? You should know where you are working. Okay, I'll show you where you are working. Huh? You are working in the orthopedic ward. Who will write this one? Huh? Who will write this one? You don't know where you are working. You work as a nurse. So you are a nurse and you are working in the orthopedic ward and you are working in the Roland Hospital. Why did you not write this? Who will write them? You don't want marks? You would have got another 10 marks. Okay. So this is orthopedic ward. Okay. Then Roland Hospital. Everything
Sir,
is
after writing registered nurse, no need to put a space, right? Leave a line.
no need full stop, no need anything, no need space. This directly 2nd line you write here, 3rd line you write here. That's all.
Okay.
Registered nurse 1 line, no need full stop. Don't write full stop. Orthopedic ward below Roland Hospital. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And Roland Hospital, apart from that, is which city is given, check. Roland Hospital is in which place? If it is there, you have to write that one also. Check whether it is given. So it is not given. So Roland Hospital, that's all. If it is given, you have to write. If it is not given, you have to leave. Right. Right, that's it. Okay. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
So do you understand what I have told you, all these things?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Next time be careful and present properly. I don't want what all I explained, that those mistakes should not happen again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are you happy with the feedback?
Yes, sir.
Tell me
I'm
how
very
much you are
happy.
happy. 0 to 10. No problem. If you say 0 also, no problem for me. You tell me to what extent you are happy with the explanation.
Sir, I'm very happy to get this explanation.
Okay, fine, fine.
Now I'm realized that space also reducing mark.
Yeah, everything is important. No? Everything is important. This is not a joke. This is an OET letter. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, then. Right. What did you learn today? In your own words, you explain. What did you learn today? Tell me in your own words, please.
Okay, sir. From my previous coaching, they told me that need to put a hyphen before in between the post-operative in between.
Okay.
Today I realized that no hyphen there.
Okay.
And the date writing format, they told that need to put a comma before writing the year. Oh, yeah, everything. Happy to. I'm very happy to get this explanation, sir. I
Okay.
realized
I
what
am
was.
not telling anything, right? I am showing you through the official OET paper, right?
Yeah.
Did I tell you to put not to put a hyphen in post-operative? I did not tell you, right?
No, sir.
I have shown you where it is officially. Nobody is greater than Oxford Dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
Cambridge Dictionary is the best dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
So all the teachers, whoever the teacher is not greater than Cambridge Dictionary. And no teacher is greater than OET official, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what else did you learn?
Every time I am writing, it would be appreciated. In all letters, I am writing like that. Now I learned a new word and new format of writing.
Okay. And what about the letters? See, clarity, your clarity, many places it is missing due to. This is U or N or what, I don't understand anything at all. I don't know whether this letter is there in any English fonts. I don't know what exactly this is. Do you understand now what I am talking?
Yes, sir.
Clarity is missing. Clarity
Yeah,
is
clarity
missing.
is missing. Yeah.
You have to write very clearly because the reader will not bother who you are. He will not even ask you, see, this is C. Who told this is C? I don't understand whether this is C.
Yes.
C is not this. Definitely not this. This is C. See here, Nick. N-I-C-K, Nick is there. No, that C is okay. This is correct, Nick. In Nick, the spelling C is correct. But here, this C is not correct, right? Agreed?
Agreed, sir.
So that is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you point blank. Okay. If you want to improve, you have to improve. If you don't want to improve, that is your headache now. It is not my problem. I have told you telling is my duty. And your N, see this N, why it is bending inside? I don't understand. You don't know even how to write N. How is that possible? N should be like this. N should be straight. That is N. So I have to teach you how to write N. That is not fine. You know everything. It's not like that. You don't know. See, N should be like this. Why are you bending it inside and making it beautiful? Actually, you're spoiling the shape of the N. So write very clearly, okay? He will not understand. The reading speed will be disturbed. You understand? And see here,
yes, sir.
Discharge, C and H. H is joining Y. Why no clearance? So be very careful when you are writing, okay?
Yes, sir. I think that I am not maintained a neatness in my letter.
Clarity, neatness, presentation. Okay.
sir.
Clarity, neatness, presentation, legibility. Legible means readable, understandable. All these are words which you can ascribe to your letter. Okay. It's very looking very neatly, no doubt, but it's not decipherable. That means the other person cannot understand what it is, right or wrong. Got it? Next time, be
Yes, sir.
careful. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dear. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I'll send this one in the Telegram channel. You can take it from there. Okay.
Okay.